I'm in the studio, I'm playing basketball, or I'm playing COD. That's it.
Welcome to LL on the Rise. This is all about people who are chasing their dreams. And today I'm with a hip hop artist from Long Island. Please introduce yourself.
What's up, guys? I'm Dior Morales. I'm from Long Island. I'm really from Brooklyn, but I live out here in Long Island. And I'm an artist. I make music, and just trying to work on that and do my thing with that.
That's dope, man. Welcome to the show.
Appreciate you for having me, brother.
Yeah, of course, man. No problem. So, I was taking a look at your music videos on YouTube. You got a lot of music videos, man. The views on your music videos, it's like it ranges from like 200 to like 400 views. But you have a song called Situations, and that has
Yeah,
57,000 views.
yeah, facts,
So
facts.
can you give us the secret? Like, how did you get over 50K on a music video?
Just fucking running it, talking to people. JMO shot it. He's Stun the Gambino. Well, I found him through, if you know what Stun the Gambino is. It's It was his guy that he was using for videos. So I hit up JMO, and he's got a pretty big following. So that one just ended up taking off. Other ones still pretty low, but shit, we're gonna get it up there.
I was surprised because it's like it seemed that one just like popped. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That one I was talking to some guy from he works for some label. I don't even know which one it was, but he was helping me like market it and shit. So that one I got it ran up a little views. Trying to get more than 57,000 though, brother. Trying to run up the millions.
Bro, it's so fucking hard out here, man. It's not
It's
easy.
definitely harder than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, and you know what too? Having 200 or 400 views, man, that's still a lot of fucking people, man. If you had 200 people in that studio you're in now, they couldn't even fit.
Dead ass.
You know what I'm saying? So
Dead
it's like
ass.
never, you know what I'm saying? Give credit where credit's due, bro. Just one person tuning into a local artist, that's a fucking blessing,
Word.
honestly. But
Appreciate you. Yeah,
congrat
facts. It is.
yeah, man. But congratulations on blowing up that video Situations.
Thank you, bro.
So when I was going through your tracks, I was listening to all your shit. Perfect Timing, Fendi Monster, Stingy, Cold Summer. And
Mm,
bro, your music is very catchy.
appreciate that.
Yeah, bro. And you might have people that know how to rap but can't make a good hook or a good chorus. So it's like
Yeah.
do you have like what's your secret? Like how do you make like a catchy song?
Honestly, bro, I I really don't know. I started like writing all my shit. At first, I would write all my shit, and then I moved in with my boy, and he had the studio in the crib. So then I just got good at like fucking just going in the booth and just like figuring out the words, like figuring out the melody before you figure out the words. And then you just put the words where they belong, and then shit, you had a hook.
So
And then just
all right,
what's
so
up?
how do you make a catchy melody?
Honestly, if I just hear a beat, you just gotta like hum shit until one sounds good. It sounds dumb, but that's how I do it. At least I just hum shit, and then like that was kind of fire, and I'll record it too because now I have the whole studio to do whatever I want.
hmm
So if you I got the booth over here and shit, I got the computers over here, so pretty much do whatever. So I just go in there and loop the shit until I find something that sounds good.
So are you the artist that like goes into the booth and just like freestyles or you write some shit or a little half and half?
Honestly, a little mixture of both. Cause now, like when I'd be going to the studio and paying for studio time into like for each session, like 2 hours, $70 an hour or some shit. I want to have something to go off of, so I'm not wasting my time.
hmm
But now I'll do either or. It really doesn't matter. It's just what I'm feeling in the moment.
How do you feel about artists that don't even write? They just show up to the studio and they just whatever comes out off the dome.
I think if they could do it, they could do it. Like some people, my friend that Johnny Rocks, he's the one that kind of got me he's the one I moved in with, and he kind of just taught me how to just go in there and freestyle off the head, off the dome. But in there, people that do one take shit freestyle, that shit's crazy. That shit's ridiculous.
Yeah, I still don't understand how people do that.
Nah, I don't get like you. I don't get how they make shit that makes sense. I get
Yeah.
it, but not the whole song type shit. Like I just watched the Juice World documentary,
Hmm.
and that kid would go in there and just spit shit that actually made sense and was fire, and that's a different level.
Yeah, bro. When I was like doing some research on him, apparently Lucid Dreams and All Girls Are the Same were just 100% freestyle.
Crazy,
It's like insane.
crazy.
And then I don't know if you heard of Tim Westwood, but literally Juice World freestyled
Yeah,
Tim
yeah.
Westwood for like over an hour.
Nah, I peeped that. I know what you're talking about.
Bro, who does that?
That's crazy.
You know what I'm
Different
saying?
level of fucking artistry, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Crazy.
And it really sucks that the rap game lost someone so fucking talented that was really gonna be a fucking superstar.
That's a fact.
You know
Rest
what
in
I'm
peace.
saying?
It's a fact.
Like if you like other than Juice, if you could bring like an artist back who's like no longer with us, who would you pick?
Uh, all of them, I guess. Nobody
Oh,
should. Nobody deserves to die. But I really don't know. I don't got one in particular.
I mean, there's a
Maybe pop. Maybe pop because that kid would have done crazy shit. Because he's already one of the biggest artists in the world. And he's not even here. So
yeah.
maybe pop smoke. He blew up. He blew up dumb quick, and he could have kept going crazy.
Mm-hmm. So I've seen you actually opened up for Jay Critch.
Yeah, yeah, that was a couple months ago. That was my boy So Talented hooked that up, and that was in Elmont. Elmont. That shit was fire. It was cool.
What was the experience like? What was like the crowd reaction?
Oh, the crowd was fucking with it. Uh, I was like right. I wasn't right before him, but I was like two people before him. So the shit was tight packed. It was the biggest show I've done. I've done a couple other before. I wasn't really nervous or anything. Chilling.
You don't get stage fright or nothing?
Surprisingly, not really.
I'm a big fan. I love rap and hip hop and all that. I'm also a big fan of rock too, and I love punk rock and shit. And I was pleasantly surprised because you have a song called Light Show, and that's like kind of more of a rock song. So
Yeah.
what made you kind of switch up the your sound?
Honestly, I have a bunch of not a bunch, but I got nah, probably a bunch of rock songs, probably like 20 to 30. But a lot of them were with my boy Johnny when we lived in the crib. We would just make he's on that rock shit. So I couldn't really get him to get on my shit. He would just want to be on that rock shit. So I was like, fuck it, let me hop on it. I could fuck around with it. But then when I was in Florida. I was living in Florida, and then when I came back to New York, I was like, I need to do some shit by myself. So I did that one.
That's pretty sick, man. We getting more of that?
The rock shit, yeah, yeah. You'll see some more of that. We've been on everything, every type of music. We've been making it. Not really, but a lot of variety in my shit now.
That's cool, man. I'll definitely keep an eye out for that, man. I love that sound, you know?
There's a whole rock tape. It's with me and Johnny Rocks. What the fuck is that shit called? It's on like Apple and everything. It's called like Long Road. It's called Long Road. It's like 8 or 9 songs. 9 songs. We dropped that shit in October, so that's on all platforms. So you can go listen to that. Anybody can go listen to that.
Sick, man. Yo, everybody tuned in after the interview. Go check that shit out, please.
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
man. So do so since like making this rock sound, like do you play like drums or guitar or anything like that?
When I was like in seventh grade, I took piano lessons for like a couple months. But anything else? Nah. I was playing the guitar in the video, but I was just doing that shit.
So this studio that you're in now, do you want to like tell us about it? Like show I mean, you gave us a little look at it.
Little,
Want to like show
yeah,
us
that's pretty much
around?
it. Yeah, I got you. Let me unplug this shit. So it's just this room. Just got like this, like that. You got all the equipment. I don't really know what it does, but I know how to use it for myself. And then you got the booth, and the booth is, I'll show you the booth. There's a little shit and put the light on. It's like that. And that's it. Then we got the shit that I'd be working on.
Is there a really big famous artist that's out nowadays that you think is just like overrated. They're just fucking trash. Like you look at them, you're like, how are they popping?
A lot of them. A lot of them. Not even a lot of them. It's I know how they're popping. It's just marketing schemes. Like you don't really need to make good music to blow up. Like that's I feel like that's obvious. You gotta make shit that's catchy. That people will like. Even now with TikTok, it really don't even gotta be long. You can make some 10-second bullshit that blows up.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't have one in particular, but a lot of them do not make good music and are getting paid a lot of money for it. So fuck it.
So if low quality music's getting popular, like why is it working? Why are people paying attention to that shit?
I don't know. I
You
really
know,
don't know.
you know what I'm saying? Because
I
I
wonder the same thing as you.
yeah,
I really don't know.
you know what I mean? Like I'll look at like Blueface, Lil Xan, all these guys. I'm like, the music's so fucking like it's so bad.
I just don't like the offbeat shit. Like I just don't like. I don't know. I just can't listen to it when someone's rapping offbeat, especially on purpose. Like I just don't want to listen to that.
Yeah.
But it's cool. Like go make your bread. Do whatever you got to do to make your money, and it works for a lot of people. So fuck it.
Yo, you know what's funny is I at my job I work with this kid who's the DJ, and I actually asked him today. I was like, "Yo, like, do you play any Blueface like when you DJ at parties and shit?" He's like, "Dude, I can't play Blueface. He raps off beat, and when you're switching from song to song, like
Don't go.
it fucks up the blending. Like I can't
Don't go
play
with the
Blueface."
BPM. Facts.
Yeah,
Facts. Facts.
it's funny as fuck though. It's like, damn.
Yeah, that's crazy. But whatever.
Yeah,
That was who I was thinking when you asked to.
Blueface.
Yeah,
I think he's falling off hard though.
you never know.
You know what I mean?
I do.
So okay. So we talked about artists who are overrated. Who do you think's underrated?
Mm, who do I think's underrated? Trying to think. Who's underrated? I definitely got an answer for this one. I'd say probably like maybe like Justin Rari, if you know who that is.
I have no idea.
I think he's from the Bronx, but he'd be making like he don't make like drill music. He makes like music. And like some I don't know. I fuck with Justin Rari. He's probably underrated. He's got a nice little following. He's definitely like signed and shit, but I feel like he could be bigger than where he is type shit.
You're putting people on with this.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's why I like asking that
That's a fact.
question. You know what I mean? Hopefully people flock to check out his shit, you know?
Yeah, I definitely fuck with Justin Rari.
Hmm. So you got this project coming out February 4th. Done with the shit.
Done with the shit.
What is the
With
how'd you
K Star system, baby.
yeah, with K Star
What's up?
SB. Shout out K Star SB. He's gonna be on that
Yeah,
project too. So how'd you guys come up with the title?
facts. It's just one of the names for the song, and like we were trying to find a title and couldn't. I wanted to do like base it off all the songs type shit, and then I'm thinking like there's some songs like that are about like girls type, and then there's like some like other type of music. So I was like, maybe we'll just take the name from this because that kind of fits every. It kind of fits the category of like every song. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like that title could fit on any of the songs. So I was like, fuck it, let's go with that one.
Nice, man. So is there like a certain song on the project that you're excited for people to hear?
All of them, to be honest. The seven of them, I fuck with all of them. We got shit from like we got a song that's like 80s shit, like the shit that Tory Lane's be doing now.
Mm-hmm.
If so, some shit like that, all the way to some drill shit. We're shooting the video for that tonight, and then all of them. You got to tap into all of them.
So you think it's good for an artist to have like that variety that you have? Because like some people think it's a good thing, and then some people think you should just be one thing as an artist, especially like a label. Like how do you feel about that?
Honestly, I've talked to some label guys that were telling me like we should stick to this, but like I don't know. I don't really have fun with it. Just like some guy told me, like, yo, you should stick with the rock shit. Like that's how you're gonna get your shit. And I don't disagree with him, but I feel like I can't just. I'm gonna get bored with it. I'm not gonna have as much fun with actually making music, and I gotta have fun doing it, or else I'm not gonna want to do it. So
Mm-hmm.
gotta switch it up. Maybe I don't have to drop like a variety in the tape, but right now I'm not signed to nobody. So I'm gonna just do what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? Just put out what I gotta put out. Whatever I think is good quality work, I'm gonna put it out.
Well, that's a good mindset to have, man, because it's like, yo, fuck putting me in the box, bro. I'm a fucking human. I got all different colors to me. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to have my freedom with it, so I'm not gonna stick to one. I mean, don't get me wrong though. Like if one thing starts popping more than the other, like we're gonna definitely flow with that. But
Oh yeah,
as of right now, I'm just doing my thing. I'm just having fun with it.
that's dope, man. Well, I really enjoy your shit, bro. And the rock song too. I was very surprised with that. I was like, hell yeah. I clicked on it. I was like, I wonder how this is gonna sound. And it was like the rap rock shit. I was like, yo, we need more of this. Like just
Yeah, it's just fire
in general, we need more of this. Like
in
we need more
general.
people making this shit.
Got to bring back the early 2000s because these
Yeah,
fucking
bro.
TikTok kids are blowing up making some rock songs, and MGK brought this whole shit back, so I
Oh
might as well
yeah.
do it.
And then it's like I was watching Rockin' New Year's Eve on TV, and like Avril Lavigne is like relevant again. She's making songs with Travis Barker. Like the shit is getting popular now.
Yeah, she's working with like Mod Sun and Travis
Yeah,
Barker,
Mod
all of
Sun.
them. Yeah, so
Who the
that's
fuck know?
why.
And you know what, dude? You know what's crazy is Juice World was literally gonna make a rock project, and
I
he,
mean, a lot of his shit is kind of rock shit. I mean, I'm not the biggest. I mean, I'm more of a fan now. I feel like after watching that documentary, I'm not really the biggest Juice WRLD fan. I
Mhm.
knew he was talented and shit, but after watching that documentary, like he was really talented. But I feel like a lot of his shit is kind of rocky anyway. Like it's like all that alternative shit, like that beat, even like Ian Dior, like all that shit's like
Yeah.
alternative rappy rock. Like
Mhm.
just a mix, whatever sounds good. Yeah, don't really got to be a specific genre. Shit could be fucking rock and then have a drop and it's rap, and you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking I know Little Peep was like blending that heavy. He was like sampling rock songs and rap and
Lil Peep is fire. Lil Peep
yeah,
is
man.
fire.
That's another artist that it's so sad that we don't have here anymore.
His mom was actually a teacher in my elementary school.
Really?
Yeah.
What
She
the
was like my
fuck?
friend's first grade teacher and shit. Yeah, crazy small world.
Yeah, man.
He's from Long Beach too, I think.
Yeah,
He's from
you're
Long
right.
Beach.
You're right. Did you see the
Yeah.
documentary on him?
Uh, I've watched a couple of shit on him. I don't know if I watched the one you're talking about. I don't
So
know.
there
Probably.
there's this documentary called Everybody's Everything,
Uh,
but it's super fire. It just goes through the whole him blowing up and his friends around.
I think I might have seen it. I definitely might have seen it.
Yeah, I recommend it to everybody tune into this for sure.
Word.
So when you're in the studio, we smoking and drinking. What's up?
Um, this studio, we're not smoking in the studio, but we're smoking while we're at the studio and drinking. I don't. When I first started going to the studio, I would drink every time I walked in the studio. Like I wouldn't feel comfortable, not comfortable, but like I feel like I wouldn't hit my potential unless I was drunk, and that wasn't true because I'd be slurring my words and shit.
Yeah.
So I don't really drink every time I go to the studio, but don't get me wrong, I partake.
Mm-hmm. You know,
Yeah,
we
like
don't.
we got the video later. Of course, we can drink for the video later. So
Oh yeah, you gotta celebrate.
yeah, of course, we need a couple bottles.
So, when you said like I don't really want to drink before I go in the booth, I might slur my words. It's like, yo, you ain't no mumble rapper. You know what I mean? We don't do that shit.
Nah. But not even that. Like if that's what you're going for, you're going for that. But I'm not going for that. I'm trying to say my words, and when I drink, I do tend to slur my words a lot. Like my S's get fucked up and all that shit. So I was listening to some shit that I did the other day, but I was kind of blacked out, and I listened to it and I was like, delete. That shit was ass.
Yeah.
But Yeah, but if I like to if I'm in the studio, if it depends on the vibe, you know what I mean? If I'm dolo in the studio with one person, I'm probably not drinking. If there's 8 people here and everybody else is drinking, I'm drinking because it just depends on the vibe.
So when you have like a crowd in the studio, do you feel like that like helps you in the recording process, hypes you up? Like what, or is it a distraction? Like how do you how do you move in the
Depends.
studio when it's packed?
Um, it depends who it is. If it's my people's, well, it probably is. If there's more mad people in the studio, it's probably my close friends. So that's nothing. I'm with them all the time. But random people in the studio, I don't really fuck with random people in the studio.
Yeah.
Like it's people that I don't know. I don't know. It just fucks up the vibe, and the vibe's got to be right. But I don't know.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna. If someone's like, "Let me bring my boy," I'm gonna be like, "All right, whatever."
So I can see, like having your friends in the studio, it's all good because like you said, like you've known them for a while. But like having that person you don't know sitting on the couch and you're in the booth, you always get that feeling of like, man, like I hope they're fucking with it. Like I hope they don't think like,
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know what I mean? Like I think we're all guilty of like,
Now I'm kind of over that. Now I don't really give a fuck. But like in the beginning when I first started, I was subconscious. Even my friends, I was subconscious with. But now, like I don't care. If you don't fuck with it, I do. So that's it.
how'd you gain that confidence? Because I feel like a lot of local artists low key, struggle with that.
Uh, really don't know, bro. I really don't know.
Like what was what
Cause
was
I
the
used to,
what was the breakthrough? You know what I mean?
I just kind of I mean, I'm kind of a little older than you probably think I am. So I kind of been through some shit, and I just stopped giving a fuck what people thought. Like even I when I started doing the music shit, I kind of still did, but on the outside, like I'm doing this, I'm going all out with it. So I'm gonna do what I have to do to make what I think sounds good. So I just kind of was like, fuck it. If I'm gonna do it, it doesn't matter who's there or whatever. Like I'm gonna have to. If I get to the point where it's that big, there's always gonna be that person. So shit doesn't really matter. You know what I mean?
Yo,
There's gonna
that
be that person hating on it. So even if it's now, like if you got haters doing something right, low key. So
that was a great way to word that. That was perfect explanation. There'll always be that person. It's fucking true. So fuck them.
dead ass. No matter what you're doing, dead ass.
Yeah.
So
So
don't be that person.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't be that person.
So you work hard, man. You got a lot of music videos. You got a lot of music. You're grinding. You got a following. You got over 6K on IG. So I respect the hustle. But when we're not focused on music and we're not making videos and we're not recording, what are we doing for fun? What are we doing outside of music?
Wait, I'm in the studio. I'm playing basketball or I'm playing COD. That's it.
Yeah.
Basketball and COD. That's pretty much it. My day, smoke in the morning with my boys, play COD, go to the studio, play ball, go to sleep
And repeat.
every day. Every day.
When it comes to like all your supporters and everybody tuned in, is there anything that you just want to let them know for 2022? Other than the project coming out February, is there anything else you want them to know? Keep an eye out for?
Nothing in particular. I have so much music on this computer, so I'm just gonna be dropping shit the whole year, trying to shoot as many videos as possible. I'm gonna just keep doing the same shit that I'm doing. So I feel like it might pop off with the videos. I feel like the videos are the most important, yo, because anybody can put out music, but you gotta get a good visual, and then that's really what catches on.
Yo, you're 100% right, bro. Like people need to see you. You know what I'm saying? It's like people want to hear the music, but they want to see it while they
See the
hear it.
face behind it, yeah, hundred
Yeah.
percent.
People be, putting out 10 songs and they got two music videos and it's like, nah, man. In my
Yeah,
opinion, it's like, nah.
no, I feel you.
Yeah.
Definitely
But
need. They're expensive though. They cost money. You know what I mean? Like to
oh,
get a good video, that shit.
oh
All
yeah.
this shit costs money. So
Oh
I
yeah.
see why artists are just making fucking just making music. Even going to the studio costs money, yo.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's hard. It's really hard to fucking for a local artist type shit to put all the bread together to do what you gotta fucking do. But
Yo, that
shit.
amen to that, man. It's a lot of fucking money.
Yeah, people don't know that either. People don't realize how much money you put into this shit. If you're taking
Hmm.
it seriously, you're putting a lot of money into this shit.
Oh yeah. Yo, man, this has been really cool getting to know you, man, and you hopping on here. For
I
everyone,
appreciate you.
oh, of course, man. For everyone tuned in, this is his first interview, and
Facts.
how you liking it? We doing more interviews this year? What's up?
I hope so. Anybody want to interview, just reach out on
Fuck
Instagram. What's
yeah.
my Instagram? Dior Morales underscore, I'm pretty sure.
Cool, man. And shout out your Spotify, Apple Music, all that shit, YouTube, where everybody can find you.
Pretty much Dior Morales is the main on anything. If you type that in, it should pop up. My YouTube, I think my YouTube channel is, hold on, let me double is Dior Morales. Uh, yeah, it is. If you just type that in, it should come up on anything.
Sick. Yo, thank you for coming out and joining us, dude.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you for having me.